Well, hands up for the sky, and I tell why. This is just a game I'm playing. Don't feel the same I'm making. Get up, no sound.
Hi, today I'm gonna show you how to play Hands Up by Rory Gallagher. So the song starts with an E major chord and he bars across the 9th fret of the D, G and B string. So that's the first chord you're going to play. And the verse starts with him saying hands up. And it's very important that you get the right hand right and the mutes right throughout this riff, you will see. So it's a muted upstroke, a muted downstroke, and then he plays the E chord. So very slowly it's 1, 2, 3, hands up, down, reach for, up, down. So it's very important that you get those mutes right. And if you play it quickly, it's hands up, down, reach for. And then after that, it's when he sings sky, so hands up, reach for the sky. And then it's an open A string, so just your open A string, and then he plays this chord. And it's barring across the 7th fret, of the D, G, and B string again. But with your ring finger, you're gonna fret the 8th fret of the B string. So it's. Hope you got that. So you're gonna play that. So what we got so far is hands up, reach for, up, down, the sky. And then he repeats it again. And then he plays this. The second part is this power chords thing. So it's just playing the same I'm playing, and then it's the third part. But all I'm doing there is playing an A power chord, a G sharp power chord, and a F sharp power chord. So it's I'm playing the same, and I'm playing it with my thumb. But you can do normal power chord, but thumb is easier. That's the way Rory plays it, and Hendrix, of course. But it's just, a power chord. You know how to play a power chord, right? So after that, it's this cool rock and roll riff. So that's the third part of the beginning of Hands Up. So it's just a game I'm playing now. And then it's this third part. So, and then it's an up. That's the first part. I'm going to divide it in 2 parts, this riff, so it's easier to understand. But because with this riff, it's very important that you get those mutes right and you get that flow. The flow right, so not very staccato, but fluent, right? So what I'm doing there is very slowly. I'm doing a downstroke, muted downstroke. After those power chords, I'm doing a muted downstroke. Then I play the upstroke. Then I do a downstroke again. So we got what we got so far is. Hope you got that. It's. So it's. So muted downstroke, playing the upstroke, muted downstroke. Easy, right? And then it's after that muted downstroke, it's an you play the up, down, up with a muted downstroke again. So what we got so far is mute. And then when I play it quickly is muted downstroke. So I hope you got that. So again. 1. And then it's after that it's the second part, so that's the first part. Ba da da ba, and then it's you rake across the strings every do that. So you do a rake, and then it repeats itself. So oh wait, yeah, and then it repeats itself. So the second part is a rake. So it's not muted. It's just you rake it across. You play that E chord. And what I'm doing there, of course, you're playing the E chords, which we saw in the beginning, and it's so it's an raking across the strings, upstroke, and then it's a hammer on from the 9th to 11th fret of the D string. Open again, so hammer on, then open again the E chord, just play it full. Well, I'm not really playing it full, I'm only playing the D and G strings. I'm holding back so it sounds better. Landing on the 12th fret of the A string. And then 11th fret of the A string. So what we got so far is... That's the second part. So if you glue those two parts together, you get this. And it's one fluent motion, very important. So it's... And if you play it very quickly, it's... So I've given you all the information, really. After this, he plays those octaves. But I'm going to do the octaves in a second part, because otherwise the video will be too long, you know. So second part will be the octaves, and this part is the riff. So I've given you all the information to play it. Remember that the mutes are very important, and with the riff, it's important that you keep the flow going, like Stevie Ray Vaughan style. Circular motions, or maybe I've just played too much Stevie Ray Vaughan, but it's very important that you do that. So thanks for watching. Also, I have my own music, so if you're interested, I have my Spotify and Instagram in the description below. So thanks for watching, and play Rory Gallagher.